guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a pen day video. I teased this pen ages ago and then life got in the way, but I've inked it up. I love it. I finally found the time. So it's a Pens by Casey pen. If you haven't seen my new pen day video on this amazing work of art, really, I'll put it up in the cards now. Amazing pen, and Casey ships worldwide, so I would definitely have a look at his Instagram or his Facebook, and he's just really great to deal with. But watch that video for this pen. Today it is all about this one. So without further ado, here it is. This is the primary manipulation 3, which is like kind of dark and moody, which I love. I've forgotten the number, like in terms of the sizings of Casey's pens, they're like, it's numbered, and I went for the smaller size because I do have quite small hands. But from memory, this one he did at the bigger size. So you can see it's just a touch smaller there. Like this one is fitted with a Yovo steel nib. Oh, I want to talk more about that. Okay, we'll do this first. And that is in the extra fine. So let's talk about the actual pen itself. I am really trying to embrace color. I love like primary manipulation 1 and the pastel one as well. I'm really trying to embrace color, but I sometimes find it a bit overwhelming, and I have almost like this fear that I won't use it as much because is it going to go with everything? But that's stopping me from being able to enjoy some really beautiful pieces of art. That's why I went with this blank that and the primary manipulation 3 of the different pens. I did some Googling, and when Casey was like, oh, I've got this and this, I went with this one because in my mind, and this could be complete nonsense to others, this was like colourful but dark. So I don't know, it was easier for my mind to get around. But realistically, I had nothing to worry about because I just want to get, it's just so beautiful. There's so many different like depth. There's so much depth of color in it. I love like the finish that Casey put on it, and this is only going to mean something to me because he would have had absolutely no idea. But so my daughter is obsessed with the color orange, and when I say obsessed, like from 6 months old, like as a baby, she just gravitated towards the color orange, and we like no idea why. Doesn't really make sense. She's almost 3, still just as obsessed, like to the point that now like at dance class, if someone else gets the orange butterfly wings, like you can see she struggles. Like we're having, like when we talk about sharing with her, it's a lot around that she doesn't have ownership of everything orange in the world. But what it's made me, I never would have picked the color orange for her. It's not a color I gravitate towards, but she has such a love for it. And so all of a sudden I have so much more orange in my life, and it's making me appreciate a color that I never really had any like positive feelings towards. And not to say that I had negative feelings, it's just not one I would ever choose. And I open up the pen out of this sleeve. It's got an orange button, orange felt. And looking at the cap, it has this really nice like orange like line, like almost like tiger stripe or zebra stripe or something through it. I don't know why I'm talking animals. And seeing that kind of just made me know I'd made the right decision and made me more confident to explore colours as I go on. That connection and sentimentality might not make sense to anyone else, but I think what's awesome about this hobby is you do have connections to pens and inks that mean something to you and make it so special. And that is something for me. So I've just been like doing this while talking. I apologize. Let's just do a few little things. So it's twist cap. It probably could. I don't think it's designed to post. I don't think it needs to anyway. section feels really beautiful. And actually the colours of the section are really nice, like this deep purple in there, and this is what inspired my ink choice. Like with the other pen, the threads are there. I just don't notice them. Like, they don't bother me at all. The pen feels really evenly weighted in the hand as well. I showed you the comparison next to the bigger, it's going to roll, Casey pen, but I just want to try and grab the pen that a lot of people have to do it uncapped. So we're looking at just a smidge bigger, taller than the Lamy All-Star uncapped, but as you can see, a bigger nib. Let's jump into a writing sample. This is inked with Chez Herbin Poussière de Lune, and as I said, I was kind of inspired by the purpley bit in the section there. Also, just as a nice touch, Casey put the gold coloured nib on there, and then on the one with the blue resin he put a silver, which I think is just another note of thoughtfulness. So this is, try and write neatly, and it is I love that this pen is extra fine, but also, like, I think it has a pretty good flow. It's not crazy wet. I wouldn't expect it to be, but it gets a nice, for me, amount of ink on the page. Quick. And you can hear the quick brown fox. You can hear that little bit of feedback there. But it is louder than it is. The feedback sounds louder than it is, unless I can just hear it and you're not hearing it on through the camera. It sounds like it's quite a bit, but it's actually just the slightest amount. It's just giving you a little bit of tension on the page, and of course that is on Stalogy paper, but I like the sound, and I like that it's just letting me know that it's there, but it's not crazy at all. So all in all, I just think this is an absolutely beautiful pen. It writes really nicely. It feels great in the hand, and in my humble opinion, looks pretty good too. I think I'm now more confident to go maybe with some more colourful pens as well. But I just really, really love this pen. I'm going to try and take some photos of it to capture all the different layers. But I don't think I'm going to do it justice, to be completely honest. But head over to Casey's Instagram because he gets some pretty good shots of his pens. I highly recommend it. Awesome. I will speak to you guys all again soon. Thanks. Bye.